Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I want to talk about the how you can create gradient effects on Corel Draw. It sounds like a very simple concept, but maybe not a lot of people know about it. And there are also different ways you can um, come up with gradient, like different styles. Yeah, different ways anyway. Okay, so I just created a box to fit the white area. I will click on my angle tool. Okay, you can see my color palette down here. I just decided to try something. So let me just put it back to the normal position for the purpose of this tutorial. So yeah, this is where it is normally, but I just like drag it and brought it somewhere here. I brought it down here. I think it's better. I don't know. Just decided to try. Anyways, so I'm creating a gradient. There's a shortcut to do it, and the normal way you're supposed to do it. There are different ways, as I said earlier. So let me just remove this outline and give this a fill color. Maybe not. Okay, the shortcut. So shortcut. The most preferred way to create the gradient, the faster way to some extent, is by clicking on your F12 key on your keyboard. F12, sorry, F11. F12 is for outline and the rest. Can you see me? Like click on my F12, it just brought out this black and white gradient. So you can always come here to change your colors. Like click on this, let's call this a node. You click on this node and let me create a like blue kind of gradient. So this is something like a light blue. Can you see this blue and white gradient? So it's actually looking nice. Depending on the project or whatever you want to work with, the gradients you're trying to achieve. So let me make this white um a darker kind of blue. Let me just sample this blue so make it a darker one. Sorry. Okay. Let me just bring it down a bit. Can you see it's giving this can you see the texture? Is it texture? Can you see it is giving it this kind of very nice gradient look. So I can click on OK and I've created your first gradient if you have not created any gradient on Corel before. So this is your very first gradient. Um sorry. Let me before I talk more about this, let me show you another way to go about the gradient. Okay, if you have your Docker activated or if you have your Docker on your screen already, you can just come to I think this fill right here, and this is no fill. This is uniform fill, just a single kind of fill. This is fountain fill. Fountain fill, yeah, that's what they call it in CorelDraw. It's fountain fill, okay. Fountain fill gradient, same thing. Anyways, fountain fill apply gradient of colors or shape. So you can always do that for me instead of opening this pop-up, this pop-up to like walk around it. You can just do it right away from your Docker. You can also add colors by double clicking anywhere on this line here. Let me use this pop-up then so you see it very well. So you can also click around, double click to create a node and add another color. Let me add a lighter blue. Can you see that? Click add as many as possible. I mean as many, you can add up to 20. Let me just keep doing that. Make it lighter. Keep adding, double click to add, double click to double click to add. I think double click to remove as well. Double click to go away, double click and add. So yeah, looking ugly, but you get your idea, man. Okay, I think it's something like smooth. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. If you click on it like it, so smooth transition, you can see that you will need that sometimes, and maybe sometimes you wouldn't. But I use that. Can you see the way it's looking? Now, if you click on the smooth transition to give it, make it smooth to some extent here. So let me just remove that. So that's like the first way you can apply gradients. You can use your Docker. You can use the pop-up, which is the shortcut, keyboard shortcut, which is F11. F11, yeah. Also, there's another keyboard shortcut to do your gradient. So let me delete this. So just click on G on your keyboard. I think that's like the default key assigned to gradient, G gradient. So if you click on G on your keyboard, can you see the same colors and everything we have? Can you see just lined up exactly the same way? I think this is the best way to go about the gradient stuff. Using this G, you can like just give them directions easily, other than that pop-up or the other one. This one is way easier. Can you see this one is even looking fine? You just see it as you are. Everything is real time anyways, but I just think this is better. So can you see immediately I click on my G on my keyboard, this thing came out. But that now is always it's not always going to be like that. So let me delete this and give it a new hue. Let me just give it blue. So if I click on G now, because I've not applied any gradient before, if I click on G, you won't see anything. You just see that this cursor changed. So the picture and like a bucket beside it. So if I drag across like this, the direction you want, you can just drag anyhow. But let me just drag it like this. Can you see it's now giving the gradient um the same thing we saw earlier, yeah. But this one cannot may not be not straight. We saw something like this, then adjust the both sides, there's something like that. So you can also add nodes, add color nodes. Let me call it color node. By double clicking, when you see this kind of cursor that is looking like this, double click, double click, double click, double click. You can change the colors. Come here. Let me just I can just come here, give it red, yellow. Come here, give it red. Come here, give it LGTB. Give it any color you want to get. Just play around with it. So that's that on that. I think there's something more I want to talk about. Sorry. Let me just give it very random color. So yeah, you can also change the direction. This is linear gradient. I mean linear like is it linear diagonal? I don't know. Let me see what they call it here. Okay, linear fountain fill here. You can turn it to radial where it will just be circular. The gradient will be in the middle, like giving this circle vibe. Yes, I just click on it depending on the fill you want. Let me make this a bit darker. So okay, maybe something like this. Depending on what you want, you can also use the conical. I really don't use the ball. It might come in handy. And this other one, this is what do you call it? Rectangular. This is actually nice. You might use this once in a while. Just play around with it. So I think on that is all on the basics. Basic thing you need to know on gradients that's your gradient using Corel Draw career. So thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to give this video a like. Make sure you leave a comment and please subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I post a new video on my channel. And my next video we'll be designing a wedding invite I designed some weeks ago. So turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out. Thank you.